This 2020 Excel budget is like no other because we have gigantic unknown expenses this month. And as we all know, budgeting for the known is hard enough, but budgeting for the unknown is downright impossible. So this month you will see huge numbers in categories, and right now I just don't know how it's all going to play out. But we're going to try and guess, and leaving a ton of play in our budget like we always do when we don't know what to do, so we can accomplish what we need to without completely falling apart. And in case you're wondering, for us, debt payoff is a high priority, but it is not our number one priority. Our number one priority is never going into debt again. So you will always see us prioritizing paying for something with cash over putting big payments to debt. So let's see if we can accomplish what we need to without falling completely apart this month. I will be so glad when all of this is over because I really just want to pay off our debt. Hi, I'm Wendy Valencia. We here in the Valencia household are budgeting fools, or maybe we're just fools. Yeah, that's probably more accurate. So I may have mentioned that school is an issue for right now once or twice, because it is. And while I'm not happy about having to pay the money, I am okay with it because it is what's best and what has to be done. And we're planning all through all of this, which I am finding exceptionally difficult to do. So I asked this question over on Instagram several weeks ago, and it seems like most school districts they hadn't decided yet. And so I'm wondering now what your school district is actually doing for the school year. Has it stayed stable? Has it changed? What's going on? I need to know. So is what your school has decided an issue? Are you just accepting it? Are you cool with it? Do you want it to change? Or are you married with no kids and you're like, my gosh, woman, will you stop talking about school? Like, geez, Wendy, can you move on with your life? Get back to talking about laundry. I do offer this template on my website, and I'll leave a link to that down in the description box. In our income this month, it's our standard income at $11,455.40. And as you all know, we budget a month ahead. So what we earn this month goes to pay next month's bills. So all of that money is from what we earned in July. So the way we budget is we have fixed expenses and flexible expenses. And the fixed expenses are the things that are not things that we go over on. There are just things like gas. I mean, who overspends on gas? The flexible expenses are the things that we always overspend on, like food and going out and clothes and all of that. Yeah, those. And of course, my personal favorite, the miscellaneous category, where I spend a little bit of money every month. So let's go over our fixed expenses. At 4% of our income, we have our utilities category, which is $466.99, and that includes $270 for our storage unit and $170 for our cell phone and $6.99 for Skype. And in the kids category, we have zero because Melina is not doing any of the stuff that's normally in the kids category, and we created a whole category for the stuff she is doing. The next category is our giving category, and that is 4% of our income, and that's about $500 this month. We don't talk about where we give or to whom we give, that's what we give. Our insurance category is 3% of our income, and we have $312.47 allocated to that, and that is $173.01 to USAA, $12 to CMFG, $91.65 to my life insurance, and $35.81 to Mauricio's life insurance. And in the transportation category, which is 3% of our income, we have $290, which is Mauricio's parking permit for the office is $90, and then gas is $200. And then in the medical category, which is 2% of our income, we have $250. And that is dental appointments for 3 of us. And Melina needs a physical for school for $50. And in the savings category, we have it at 9%. and this is our short-term savings. Our long-term savings, retirement savings, is taken out before it reaches our bank accounts. So we don't ever discuss that because it's automated, and that's how we've always done our retirement money, is automate it. And I gotta really say, automating savings is by far the best way to do it, because the money just, you never know you have it, and so it's just gone. So our savings funds are $1,000. In our spending money, we have 0% because nobody's spending any money. Nobody takes cash anymore, so what's the point of having cash in your pocket? Because nobody will accept it. Even if we do spend money, we have to pay with our card, so whatever. And then our subscriptions which are like reoccurring monthly expenses, that's 1% of our budget, and that is $76.88. So that's Google Storage for $9.99, Audible for $14.95, which I love. I think I may have mentioned that once or twice. Amazon Music, $3.99, is Melina's music, so she can listen to music in her room. Netflix, which we pay through iTunes, is $12.99. Roblox, also through iTunes, is $4.99. Circle Go, also paid through iTunes, is $4.99. Shipped has actually been canceled because we don't use it anymore, and that's $14.99. But I've left it in here because, when you cancel something, you never know if they're going to accidentally screw it up. So I always leave it in for a month or two after it's been canceled, just in case. And then Apple Music on iTunes for $9.99, and that's Mauricio's music. And then laundry is 2% of our budget, and that's $250. And as you know, our nanny has decided to continue on and do all of our laundry every week, and it's been wonderful. And then we have 11% going to debt, which is exceptionally low, and that is $12.50 this month. And then we also have $12.50 going for another 11% going to Mauricio's tuition, because, as I said, I have prioritized not taking on new debt over paying off debt. So we are not taking out school loans for Mauricio's tuition. And so that's how we're doing that. So the months that we have tuition, usually our debt payments are lower. And then we have 0% going to long-term savings. But as I mentioned before, we have our retirement taken out ahead of time. In our flexible expenses, we have 15% for food, which is insane. But it's not actually just food. It's $1,559.06, and that includes clothing, miscellaneous, household cleaning supplies, food, whatever. This is our flexible category. That means we can put the money wherever we want for no guilt. So if I want to spend all the money on Amazon, I can. Mauricio will not be happy if I do, but yeah, I could conceivably do that. I've thrown some extra in here, and I've thrown in the flexible category because I legitimately don't know. And this is our great unknown section. We have 37% of our income in the kids category, and this is Melina's school. And we have put $4,250 in there. And why did I pick that number? So because at the point I'm making this video, we still have no clue what Melly's gonna do. So we took the most expensive scenario that possible, one particular private school, and that includes a deposit, a one-time registration fee, purchasing of uniforms, and tuition for the first month. So we added those all up, and that was $4,250. So if you're interested in using this template, head over onto my website and go ahead and download it. And if you want to see the video where I talk about our Christmas budget, because it's that time that you should start thinking about Christmas. I know it's not even August yet, but you should think about it, because I have my template on sale and it's not going to be on sale for very long. So I'll see you in the next one.